Zampiarli here with BattleHawks O-lineman Michael Miller coming to you from Topeka, Kansas in quarantine. Mike, how's it going, man? I heard you just got a new puppy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's going all right. I was getting kind of bored, and I've been talking about buying a puppy for a while, and I finally just pulled the trigger, picked him up last week. He's 9 weeks old today, a little golden retriever. I'm actually just sitting outside. He's running around the front yard with my girlfriend right now. So
that's pretty cool, man. Glad you can have something to keep yourself busy. And, coming here to St. Louis, obviously in the XFL, it's his first season. You're not really sure who the guys are necessarily that you're going to play with, but you knew one of the guys coming in, Brian Folkerts. You guys had a Washburn connection. Can you tell me a little bit about that and how you guys knew each other?
Yeah, it was actually kind of interesting. When Washburn recruited me, his house was actually the house that I got taken to for my host visit. So that's kind of where I first got to meet and talk to him. And then my senior year of college was his first year out of the NFL. And he actually came back and helped coach me that year. So that was kind of cool. He coached me for a year, got to learn a lot from him there. And then I actually trained with him, transitioning from left tackle to center, because that's what I was told I would have to play at the next level. So he actually taught me how to play center. And then we played together in that summer league called Your Call Football 2 summers ago in that. And then we both went to the showcase in St. Louis, and then both got picked up by the BattleHawks. So that was cool to have a face that I knew and just someone to help, my mentor basically for the last couple of years to play with. And so that was a lot of fun.
And it seems like as a group, the O-line is pretty tight-knit, would you say? I mean, can you tell the people a little bit about you guys and everything you do together, because they don't see you guys on the road interacting and, hanging out at the hotels and things like that?
Yeah, the O-line, we were a pretty fun group. It was probably the best group O-line I've ever been around. But, we're big guys. We go out to eat all the time. We went to this Kobe Japanese steakhouse all the time. But we just sit together in the room, watch TV, watch stuff. We went on a lot of trips together, just going exploring St. Louis for the guys that weren't from St. Louis. So Brian Folkerts, actually being from the St. Louis area, kind of told us a lot. And so we just go out, try to see the city, because it's a nice city, and we were having a lot of fun down there.
And also with that O-line group, you guys had some pretty good drip too on the road, not gonna lie. It started off with that Dallas trip where you guys got ready as Cowboys, and then for you going to that DC trip when you were all Americaned out, what was the reasoning behind those outfits?
A couple of us, Jake Campos was my roommate, and coming into the season, we talked about it, and we were kind of just planning on doing like themed away trips for everything that we had. I was planning on wearing a toucan shirt when we went to Tampa Bay that last weekend before it got canceled. And we just had I was going to try to dress up as a president, but then no one ended up doing it. Jake got put on IR, so I was the only one going. So I was like, we'll just go as a flag. That's pretty themed for, the nation's capital. So we were just kind of doing themes. So we went as Cowboys, which was my favorite. I wish I could have just done that every week.
For O-linemen, you guys typically don't really get noticed a whole lot. Obviously, you do the dirty work up front and you go on and do your thing. But for you, every time you came to the game, it seemed like it said 64 was reporting as eligible because we used you as an extra O-lineman or whatever. Was it cool, or was that kind of weird having every time you come into the game pretty much to have the referee say your name and let the whole crowd know that 64 is in the game?
I thought it was kind of cool. It seems like kind of a lot. And you're like, it probably gets annoying after a while. But, after our first game, we came to a little fan club. People were holding up signs saying I was reporting eligible. So that was pretty neat for me. I never really had much fame in anything I've ever done. So that was kind of cool for me. It got kind of annoying running on the field trying to report eligible because the ref's not always looking for me. So sometimes we're trying to get a quick hurry up play, and I'm sprinting on the field trying to wipe my chest down and report as eligible, and the ref's not looking at me, so I'm screaming. And it was fun though. It's cool, and people were able to know who I was because of that. So
that's awesome, man. All right, I got some rapid fire questions for you. You ready?
All right.
All right, so you just got a new puppy. So my first rapid fire question is, if you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
Golden Retriever.
That's it. You already know, Golden Retriever.
100%. I'd be a dark red Golden Retriever, since I'm a ginger,
I love that. All right, so we talked about the O-linemen and their drip. Obviously, we had the cowboy hats going to Texas, and you and the American flag going to DC. Other than you, who's got the best drip out of the O-linemen on the team?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with Kent Perkins.
Wow, sleeper pick.
Or Corin Curvin, who just came back.
Oh, yeah.
Corin Curvin, definitely, because he's a model. Forgot about him. Definitely corn.
All right, next question. If you could play any other position on the football field, what would Michael Miller be playing?
Man, just throw me a tight end. Just throw me the rock this time. I'll lose 20 pounds and go play tight end since I grew up blocking my whole life.
Love it. I feel like you got some pretty sure hands too. We didn't get to see them, but maybe sometime in the future.
Hopefully.
All right, last one I got for Mike Miller. So obviously you are a famous Mike Miller, but there's another famous Mike Miller out there, the basketball player. In a game of one-on-one between Mike Miller and Mike Miller, who wins?
I mean, I think I'm going to out-physical him. If we're playing one-on-one, no rules, I think I win, because I'm just going to foul him the whole time. But realistically, he can crush me.
Hey, but at the end of the day, Mike Miller always wins, right?
Exactly. Mike Miller doesn't lose in that battle.
All right, Mike, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by and taking time with us, man. Best of luck throughout this and, stay physical, stay fit and all this stuff. And keep playing with that puppy, all right?
I will. You want to see him real quick?
Yeah, let's check it out.
There he is.
Oh, he's adorable. What's his name?
His name is Tuck.
Tuck. And you just fostered him recently?
Yeah, I actually picked him up Friday, and today's his 9 week. He's 9 weeks old today, so.
Yeah, that's a great investment for right now.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Mike. Thanks a lot, man. Best of luck moving forward, and we hope we see you again soon.
Sounds good. You too. Stay healthy out there.
All right. Thanks, man.